But everybody welcome, make yourself at home. I mean, I love having everybody here. It fills my heart with joy. And thank you for all the family members that really took the time to travel here. I know that that's not easy, and I really appreciate it. Especially
that was last weekend. That was last weekend.
So it really speaks volumes that everyone has come together to celebrate Priya and Krishna. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yay, to Priya and Krishna.
I figured I was going to be called up front. And I'm watching Cage and I keep on seeing the shadow next to him. I don't know who's there with him. I don't know. Cage?
That's what I love.
The next occasion.
Cage gave us a 360 view, just to make sure.
Okay, she be hi.
Keisha's having a house party there.
There you go. There you go. Well, Priya and Krishna, I will tell you guys, honestly, it does warm my heart personally, because I feel like in this day and age, it's so hard to find somebody that's really good, you know, and that boy, girl, boy, right? Like, it's just tough, at least in my opinion. Because you see the world of social media, you see everybody's comparing these things to a whole different level, but I think what's really important is that when you find somebody that's genuine and somebody that truly cares for you, I think that's really what matters, you know, and it's not about, you know, anything else, because at the end of the day, like, you two have to live your life, and you two have to make your own path. It's your story, right? And when you guys have your kids or look back at it, just how you tell your story, the people are gonna basically see it, you know, so, for us around the table, like, we're all living our story today, you know, it's also Valentine's Day, it's a day of love, so we appreciate us all being here together for that. And just acknowledge, you know, Mom and Dad obviously being the oldest, and for Char, who traveled from Florida back here, you know, I feel like the mafia, like, you know, Tiny, you know, Chickadee came down, you know. But we do want to wish you guys, on behalf of our family, our kids, and I know Sue's going to say something too, but we do want to acknowledge everybody on the table, and I do want to say to Bud and says thank you guys for hosting, appreciate it, you know, and having us in your home again. Amongst your heart too as well too.
Of course,
you know,
you guys are always.
family is important, man, but I'll tell you what, it's not just when you meet to have a meal or a drink, it's when you need them that they're there for you. I think that's critical. But for you two, I think especially, I just want to say that, you know, I personally do appreciate the approach you guys took, because we could have done this together with about 200, 300, 100 people. We wouldn't have gotten that connection, right? You'd have been like, who is that person again? Oh yeah, that's that person. And we went through that ourselves, right? But the approach I think with you guys was very unique, and I personally appreciate it. I got to meet you, got to know you, and the same thing, both your ideas was fantastic. So thank you guys for doing that. Secondly, I do want to wish you guys on this happy day a ton of blessings, a ton of like happiness in your future. And most importantly, like, you know, like you guys know, right? Like, you confide in each other, and the path of your happiness is within yourselves, you know? So enjoy the celebration, and God bless you guys, and cheers and happiness.
Cheers.
Well-oiled machine.
Auntie Sue, of course. I'm gonna give the very condensed version. Everyone said such amazing things. Of course, you know, always being welcomed. Thank you guys for always having open arms and like hearts for all of us. And always family first, God first. And I definitely want to say to Sis.
Let's start rub up on you.
I'm sorry, I kissed her running the table.
Spread the things out.
You see, as a social media person, you have 30 seconds to do a reel. So she's used to just like, you know, so.
You're gonna cry, I'm gonna cry.
Then I'm gonna cry. You know, I still.
Let the love flow. There you go.
No.
We hear
I
it.
took like medicine before this, so I'm like really sleepy, groggy. But I think the most important thing would be. I'm not gonna look at you and say, but like the way you raised her, and the qualities.
Yes.
I always tell her how proud I am of her.
Yes.
And you know, I always say that I see a lot of myself in you when I was little. So it's amazing to see that blossom, and you carry the qualities and you live the life and you do everything the right way. And I know you asked me a couple times about like, you know, living and like aspirations and dreams, and the things that you say, the questions that you ask. It means that you don't just think small, you have a bigger and a better plan that's always so fulfilling, and for you to take on a different step in your life together. I remember when you were a little baby, first when I met all of you guys, I came and I brought the teddy bears. And I didn't know what to get. I remember I brought a whole bag of teddy bears and handing out to all the kids. And you were the sassiest one.
Still is.
And I still remember, I don't know if you remember, you're like, I don't want this. And then you said to me, you're like, it's okay, you know, kids, because I didn't know what to get kids. And you were like, that's how I always remember you, being the one outspoken, and just like, always like you're a good head, all of you, like in your shoulders, and seeing you go through life to different phases, like, okay, she's going to college, like this is gonna, like things are gonna happen next, but knowing that we have kids too, like having a good role model, and seeing you go through it, it's amazing.
That's why Auntie Sue was crying. You told her you knew she didn't like her teddy bear. But it's so wonderful to see the transformation from childhood to adulthood, and it just feels like yesterday where you were just a little baby. But you've grown and you've developed wonderful characteristics that are amazing and very rewarding, not to yourself, but us as a family and your parents. And I think you guys did an amazing job.
Well, I think Auntie Sue won speeches.
Oh, I'm terrible. You said you cried? Oh my God, forget it. Like, it's like whenever somebody wants somebody to get crying, you go just put her up. Krishna suddenly put the tissues in her arms.
Mom and Dad.
They saved the best for last.
Let me dry these tears.
Unless you want Ryan to go first.
Right.
Can't break that connection.
Okay, Ryan, I got you, bud.
One love, right? All right. Well, I want to say congratulations to you both, Priya and Krishna. As soon as I walked in the house today and I saw you guys together, I knew you guys were, soulmates, and I felt very proud and just love that connection that you two have and that you continue to show. I want to wish you guys all the best in the future. I see lots of great things ahead of you, and I'll just keep up the amazing work. And like I said before, I really appreciate how you guys made this extra effort to come down here and get to know the family more on a one-on-one situation. So thank you very much for that. I also want to thank the hosts of the house for putting this all together and working with them also with it. Thank you so much. It's a blessing to always be here with you and share these special moments and create memories that we'll all remember forever. So thank you very much for that. Also want to acknowledge Chach and Dorian Mosi, the head of the family here. You guys are a true inspiration to everybody. We've taken a lot of what you've exemplified in life, and so we're able to portray what you guys have taught us. And so thank you guys very much for all the love, devotion, and education that you've given us, and that we'll continue to absorb too. So thank you very much for that. Thank you everybody that's made it down here to Texas. We love all of you. I'm speaking for my entire family here also. They send their love and best wishes, especially to Priya and Krishna. We always want to keep that love strong, and we'll always be there for one another. and wish you guys all the best in the future once again. Love you all very much and hope everybody has a great night.
Cheers.
Mom and Dad?
I'm gonna pass this.
Brother Sham, you want to sit in my seat so you guys can talk together?
No, that's.
We did that many years ago.
Here, yeah.
Go.
Do you want to go first?
No, go,
You know
Mama.
that fella, you
Also, just go stand next to her so the camera can catch you.
Where do I begin? Where do I begin? I know everyone has had so many wonderful things, and now it's my turn. So we start with, the source of where it all started. We are the production of our loving parents. They're here. It's like a tree, right? They're the roots, we are the branches, and the little ones are the fruits. Mom and Dad are the etymology of example. What you see here, Krishna, this love, this togetherness. They brought up 4 wonderful children. I consider myself one of them. And over time, as we grew, our parents tried their very, very best. We came over this country with pretty much nothing. We struggled, my father struggled. He struggled so much just to educate each one of us. He would wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, and if I'm awake, I would just say a prayer to take him safe. I'll come back safe. The winter months was tough because we don't know if he had enough warm clothes. His shoes, when he would go to work, his shoes would be wet. And he and Mom knows the struggle they did to brought us out. And here we are today. Their first grandchild is, this happy occasion that we're here. My sister got married, they struggled, they raised 4 children, they bought a home, they educate each one of us. We all went through hardship. What you 2 children are struggling with, our children now, your children, each one of our children. We're all now in our 40s, 50s, and here we are today. My mom was very supportive of my dad. Daddy would say, Mom, until Mom door